Welcome. I'll be reacting to Black Sails, Season 3, Episode 2. This is not a market substitute. Support the original. The cinematography on this show is just amazing.
Captain.
Oh, it's good.
He's closed the gap.
Quickly!
Look at the lighting. A storm scene. Ooh. Oh, this makes me so happy.
He'll be withdrawing soon. Or we'll get men into the tops. As soon as he turns,
That's
we'll shorten sail
going to be incredibly dangerous, and the timing will have to be just right.
We should have taken the pardons. Sign our name, swear to whomever or whatever the fuck one swears to on the occasion, accept the pardons, then go straight back to the account. What the fuck would they do to us they weren't going to do anyway?
Silver has a point. Flint is incredibly charismatic. That's the problem.
May I help you? The governor requests your presence on the quarterdeck.
Oh, Cyrus!
Governor Rogers is my employer. You're a convict in need of someone to keep your things clean. Your movement restricted.
Oh, I like her.
The only difference between you and the ladies I have served in the past is their families have better lawyers.
Oh.
Let's not keep the governor waiting.
I really like her. I mean, the actress is great. She was an amazing Goa'uld.
Where is my queen?
Behind her, the HMS Rose. 48 guns.
HMS Rose!
30 guns. The Willing Mind. Behind her, the HMS Rose. 48 guns. The HMS Shark. 30 guns.
The Gloucestershire. I wasn't entirely sure I needed her, but the moment I believe you are no longer necessary to this endeavor, you go on that ship turns back for London, and soon thereafter you swing over Wapping.
Ooh.
If you withhold, if you manipulate, if you lie, you die.
At least he's honest, I guess. I mean, I knew he was a formidable personality from, obviously, history.
Lost it as in I had it in a sack and I put it down, and when I came back to pick it up, it
wasn't
where
there.
I put it.
Oh, wow.
Would you like me to... Thank you.
Now,
Maybe 100.
is there a lesser amount you might want to begin with for today?
500 pieces.
500 pieces, why not?
I need a new sack as well.
A
Obviously.
new sack as well. Oh, my. That gown. Oh, Max.
What we ought to do is ensure that the fort is not conquerable, which, as good fortune would have it, is what I'm doing.
You cannot truly believe that is possible. That we exchange it. As much of it as possible.
Listen to Max.
Consider the latter.
Of course she would choose you.
Mm-hmm.
The fort is going to fall. Without you, there is no her.
Your partners.
I am asking because, though I know we have our differences, I know there is one thing we share.
You love Anne.
We both love her.
You know it's going to get intense when the bagpipes come out. They're not in the worst yet. Oh, I would give anything to be in this scene. Now we're getting going. I like how the camera is splattered with water. It's a good touch. Ooh! Ow! Oh, Silver.
You don't need to be doing this. I can finish it. We've got our share of useless fucks on this crew. You ain't one.
Aww. This poor leg.
Don't. What part of let's take care of you did you not understand?
Do you want to know what the most terrifying part of all of it's been? We'll take care of you.
I feel for Silver here. I'm the same way. I'm so used to being 100% self-sufficient. I don't accept help well. I don't trust it. I feel like whoever does it has an ulterior motive or something, or I don't deserve it. It makes me uncomfortable. He's been on his own, having to rely on himself for so long. Letting go, control, I guess you could say, and allowing others to take care of you is just really hard. But they're still following.
Take down the course and the Tegallan snow!
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Alright, now it's getting serious.
I identified the one they were most afraid of, and I threw him off the island. His name was Edward Teach.
She did what?
You're getting all of this, yes?
Eleanor.
Please. Continue.
At 17?
I conspired with Hornigold, offered him control of Fort Nassau to turn against Teach. Eventually, I isolated him from all of his former allies until it was just him and his protege.
Vane.
His name was Charles Vane. The Lord Governor Ash underestimated him, and Charlestown burned. What is it you would like to have him take from you?
Why in God's name would I trust you?
You don't have to trust me. Because we have mutual self-interest.
She is telling the truth there. He does a great job of really looking like he despises her. Well, at least Vane is chipping in with everyone else.
And I understand why this troubles you.
Yeah, it troubles all of us.
Man puts a dead thing in the ground. He expects it to stay there.
Hello, Blackbeard.
But you did it all. For a girl.
Who later betrayed you. It makes more sense now why he was so upset with Eleanor. After everything he did. That was unexpected.
Forced me out. Not the story you've been telling yourself all this time.
That's how I remember it.
Forced me to choose between killing him and walking away and letting him live. Not quite the same thing.
Oh. He left because he liked Vane. And he probably wanted to kind of retire for a bit. Yeah, at this point you might want to start slicing lines. Just like going around the horn. Ooh, hold fast. Oh. We're gonna lose him. There's too much canvas out right now. Why haven't they cut it loose yet? You need to get up there, Flint. It has to be done. Silver was right, they could have just taken the pardons and then gotten away later.
Fuck!
Oh. What a transition.
Found that at the inn by the bar.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Mr.
no, not
Warren's
again.
placed it yesterday.
Nope, that one we found in the privy yesterday.
Jack took the Urca de Lima prize.
With that jacket, he's finally starting to earn a little bit his Calico Jack reputation for fashion. He has a ways to go, but I appreciate that the costumers are starting to give him a little bit more bling.
We'd like to join you.
Now all a man need do is say please.
You want us to fight each other for this?
Welcome to the crew. They just left their lunch. Why do people keep leaving their food? Like, bring it with you to snack on. It's like a charcuterie plate.
What did you say to change his mind?
That she loves you. If they do the expected thing, Hornigold will just wait for them. They have to be able to surprise him. Oh, now someone comes? Oh. He should get a second hand up there to help him out, though. I volunteer. He's going to start seeing Miranda again, I just know it. He should have lashed himself to it. This is awkward.
Captain Flint is dead.
No, he's not. They just got battered a bit. Help us? Wow. Oh no, are they becalmed? And they're low on water. That's really bad.
We are becalmed.
I knew it.
Stores? Most of the fresh water was lost to the flooding in the storm. Of food that could be salvaged, we have a few days, maybe a week. How far to the nearest coast?
Not close enough.
At our current speed, about 3 times that.
If this keeps up, it's going to be my favorite Black Sails season. So well done. The lighting in those scenes when Miranda showed up, the storm sequence, and even all the politicking that was going on ashore. And then, of course, getting to see future Governor Rogers. Whew, that man is intense. I really like the casting on it because when you first see him, he seems like just an average person. Not that impressive. He's not like Teach where he walks in and you're like, as we're getting to know him, you're starting to see that fire, that just inner steel, and magnificent job on that casting director. We're also starting to see the various factions coming together. Obviously, Rogers and Hornigold meeting at the end of this episode. I think the huge battle that happens, that I won't go into for spoiler reasons, is probably going to happen at the end of season 3. They don't shy away from battle scenes on this show, which I love. And Black Sails just puts you right in the middle of it. Like we saw during the storm, all the various perspectives, everyone aloft and what they were going through, people down on the main deck, everyone below. As fun as it was to watch this episode, it must have been awful to film it. Can you imagine getting blasted with water all day, trying to say your lines? I kind of felt for the actors here, even though I really love being in situations like this. There's just this adrenaline rush of just absolute, pure, unadulterated joy that happens when you're on a small boat in a massive storm and the waves come at you and they're like the height of the boat and they just smash down on you. It's so fun. Anyway, loved it. This might be my favorite of all the Black Sails episodes, season 1, 2, 3. I think it was just perfect.